Breaking news in Virginia Beach at this hour, a deadly house fire. Investigators say one person did not make it out.
The call came from Prince of Wales Drive in Virginia Beach off Little Neck Road in the Kings Point neighborhood. 10 on your sides, Anita Blanton is there now. Anita, what is the latest?
Oh, well, Tom and Nicole, we've been out here for the last several hours now, and I can tell you this, there's lots of speculation that this fire may have been intentionally set, although police aren't saying much right now. Now, I'm going to step out of your viewpoint here, and you can see behind me that firefighters, investigators are still here on the scene at this hour. They also still have this roadway blocked off. It was extended far past here at one point in time. In fact, all of the roads coming back to Prince of Wales were blocked at one point in time, closed off so that they could get in and out of the house where all of this took place, the house where neighbors say one woman lived alone. It was a chaotic scene in what neighbors say is an otherwise quiet neighborhood.
Fire trucks and police officers. There was flames shooting out of the back of the house, which looked like the family room area.
They stood by outside in the cold, waiting, wondering.
The police asked me to leave my house because the flames were just enormous. They were just bursting through the roof of the house.
And they watched intently as firefighters broke windows and poured water.
It was so fast, I'm telling you.
On this burning home becoming more charred by the minute before crime scene tape went up.
Right now we got the investigators on the scene and the fire is under control, so it's still under investigation, but that's about all the information we have at this point.
But we spoke to several people who said they'd heard this fire was intentionally set.
The fire chief was going around trying to find out if we knew who lived there, and if we had seen them or if we were that person.
They admit they didn't know their neighbor well.
You barely saw her outside, just hearing her name from neighbors. And I mean, we're almost always out here, so no, we really never saw her.
Sometimes we didn't see her for months. Sometimes we would see her if she went to pick her husband up that lived down the street.
This scene reduced Carol Whitman to tears, though.
It's a sad experience, especially knowing when you see somebody, and you've lived next door to them for 15 years, even though you didn't communicate with them a lot.
It's disturbing just thinking of what may have been her neighbor's fate. It is tragic. Investigators said that initial call came in just before 6:30. Of course, they just left the scene, the fire investigators, as our story was airing. However, I can tell you there are several police units that are still out here right now. So we're going to continue to push for answers as to what took place at that home earlier today. Stay with Wavy 10 on your side, and also our website, wavy.com. We'll be putting the latest updates there as well. In Virginia Beach, Anita Blanton, 10 on your side.